And my
No,
thing
I'm
is, I
fucked up right
respect
now.
niggas. I know you going to have about 5, 10 bitches. Don't bring me no babies and don't bring me no STDs and don't have these bitches reaching out to me and we good 100%.
So he can go come out.
You're going to do it whether I know it or not. Just don't bring me no STDs and no babies. We straight. And make sure when them bitches see me, they stay in their place.
Like she said, don't bring me no babies, no STDs. And see, it's always something that proves my point, okay? Okay, the ultimate betrayal is bringing me a baby or bringing me some STDs, okay? So, like she said, he's gonna cheat. He's gonna cheat. Cool. She's gonna accept it. Just, those are her 2 boundaries. You can cheat all you want to. Now, with this, what I can say is I agree with what she said. What she said, I agree with it. It is true. Knowing man, dealing with men, it is true. If he gonna have 4, 5, or 6 different women or whatever, that is true. But ain't no way in the world I'm gonna tell him that. I'm never gonna tell my man, hey, you can go and cheat. Just don't do this. Just don't do that. But you can go and cheat on me and I'm gonna be faithful to you. No, there's no, if she feel that way, she needs to keep that with herself and move accordingly. But you never tell a man that. You never give a man a green light to disrespect you, because guess what? He's going to drag you along and string you along as long as he can, and then he's going to leave you for a woman who ain't having that shit. He going to leave you for a woman who's doing the exact opposite of what you doing.
Now, the caveat to a lot of these situations that, you know, like what you're saying is, now, a lot of women, when we look at the media and a lot of these podcasts of women talking, y'all want a man who can provide, who is a high value man, you know, quote unquote, whatever y'all call these dudes that y'all want to be earning.
Yeah.
That's what come with it. A lot of these, so you can't expect to have a dude that is so powerful and he has all these qualities that you want, and you expect him to be a one-woman man, because that's what we were talking about on the other episode, supply and demand. There's not a lot of dudes like that. He up there and he has a lot of resources. He's gonna have a lot of women coming at him, and he's gonna have to be a real strong dude to reject everybody for you. And now 9 times out of 10, you have all these demands. What are you offering him? If you offering just a box and a little bit of this, that, and the third, he gonna take that. If you were 10, if you were 9, he gonna take that, and he might go and deal with a 7 because she offers this and that. He gonna do that because he can do that, because he got options, and that's just really how it go. So now, if you decide to be dealing with a dude like that and he doing all these things that you want, the least you can do is like, okay, these are the conditions. When you get out there and you a ball player, or you whatever, you a high earner, when you get out there, you out the country, do whatever you got to do, but don't do it blatantly in front of me. I don't need women calling you and I'm in front. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to find out about that. Don't bring no STDs or whatever. I know you play in the field or whatever.
What about the babies?
But as long as we good.
Don't bring no STDs. What about the babies?
It's never good to bring the babies, but sometimes it happens. Especially, see, the thing is, when you dealing with these type of dudes, right? You can't give them rules, because the truth of the matter is they're going to do whatever they want to do. And if you want to stick with it, if you like the benefits that come with it, you're going to have to stick around. If you don't want to stick around, he's going to get somebody that look just like you or better.
Well, here's my thing, okay? Here's my thing. At the end of the day, ladies, if you're going to accept your man having multiple women and cheating and doing what he want to do, that's cool. To each his own. But don't ever tell a man that it's okay for him to go out and sleep with these other women. Don't ever let him know that you're okay with that, because you're giving him the green light to disrespect you, to humiliate you. And a man that sees a woman that can't respect herself, he's not going to respect you. He don't give a damn about respecting you. And it's going to lead him to the arms of a woman who ain't going to let him do all that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going to let him do it. I mean, you can take him back from time to time here and there. However, you never tell a man it's okay to disrespect me. I want you to disrespect me. I want you to humiliate me. That's one thing you don't do. Even if you're thinking it, even if that is something that you don't mind your man doing, you don't tell him that. You let him know that, no, you can't cheat on me. No, I don't want you to cheat on me. And if you find out he's cheating, yes, you cause chaos, you raise hell, because that's not what he's supposed to be doing. If y'all are in a committed relationship where, you know, you can't cheat on him, he can't cheat on you. You know, now if y'all in an open relationship, I ain't really got much to say on that, because I ain't never went down that type of road. But if you in a committed relationship, Hell no. Don't ever tell him that it's okay for him to sleep with other women. If he gonna do it and you gonna let him do it, then let him do it. But don't tell him.
You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one because if I'm dealing with a woman, and I don't never want my woman to be like, "Oh, nah, you're good with all of that," because at the end of the day, if you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, it's wrong anyway. So I do agree with you.
Yeah, it's no
That's some
fun in
ism
that.
for y'all. I'm glad
Yeah.
you're getting the women a little bit of game.
No, for
That's some
real.
ism for y'all.
There's
You
no
don't
fun in
never okay it because it's like, you're not supposed you're not supposed to be doing that. But all I'm saying is it's like you got to know that whatever you choose, whatever route you choose to go with in life, it's going to have, everything has advantages and disadvantages. If y'all are seeking these high-powered men that can do all of this, that can take you on these trips, and that, it comes with some kind of rebuttal, some kind of thing that you have to deal with. And if you don't want to deal with that, you got to choose somebody different. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, I don't even think it has nothing to do with the high value man, because some of these women are just okay with just being with a regular, normal guy, not a basketball player, not a rapper. Some women are okay with being with a regular 9-to-5 hardworking man that's still getting cheated on. Those guys still cheat on their women's too. Those guys still do these type of same things too, regardless of the tax bracket or what you making. You still got broke niggas that's out here cheating and sleeping and having babies on they girls just like the rich ones. So I don't think it's just only a certain type of woman. So you can't just say, oh, it's only the women who's going for these high profile men or these high value men. No. This can happen to anybody. Even if your man is low value, he'll pull some of the same
low
shit.
value. Now I understand that. We're not gonna paint everybody with the same brush. I'm just saying, speaking on that part, anything can happen as far as, but the majority of that happening is because if you because these women, let's not, hey, we see what's going on. If you don't have nothing to bring to the table and you dealing with them, and she gonna kick you to the curb, she ain't even gonna put up with that. But the same woman that not gonna put up with you not having nothing to offer, gonna put up with it when she get with another dude who got more to offer. That's what I'm just saying. That's a different perspective. But I'm not trying to say everybody like that. I can go as far as even saying this. It's not even to say you can't find you a high value dude who don't do none of that, who don't play the field. You still can.
Yeah.
They're out there.
They out there.
You know what I'm saying? But
they out there. And there's some and on the contrary, okay, there are some good men out there who don't cheat.
Shout outs
and
to
who
us.
love their woman and who
Shout
is
outs
never
to us.
going to jeopardize or sacrifice their home for a temporary thrill. Okay, so shout out to all of those good men out there, because I know there are some. Please don't think that I'm just this man hater or whatever. There are some good men who has morals and who still stand 10 toes on their morals and taking care of their home and their family. But what I want to do is I want to get in the
comment
comments.
section, right? I see them dropping. Y'all see me in the camera just with a side eye. I'm looking at the comment section because it's going crazy.
Okay.
What they talking about?
Okay, they say he is a real embarrassment. He finna pay child support for 3 kids. I reread that one. Man, the side chick won, really. She's legally his wife. It's gonna be alimony, alienation of affection, all that. Oh yeah, she's gonna get her. Oh, she's gonna get him back good. She might as well sit back. But you know what? What I've learned with that, no matter how much money she gonna get, no matter how much payment she gonna get, nothing can compare with your child having their father. I'm sorry. When you fall in love with that baby and you realize that your child deserves to have a father, especially seeing that he's acting with his other kids, all that money ain't gonna matter, because her child is gonna be fatherless, and that's gonna hurt her too. To see this beautiful baby growing up and doing all these things, and you experiencing this baby go through all of these phases alone, knowing that your child deserves a father, that money ain't gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. She's still gonna be hurt, because ultimately, all that money, that girl will stop all that money if that man wanted to be in that baby life. Point blank, period. So sometimes the money ain't even the case.
The money ain't even the case. And just to add on a little something, we're not gonna get into it.
But
y'all see the Brian McKnight thing? The Brian McKnight thing with the babies and all that. It could turn out to be like that real ugly. But I digress.
Sometimes the money don't matter.
Money ain't
some
anything.
Of these women, like in her case, I don't know what kind of girl she is, but she probably just want her child to have a father, which, everybody should want that for their child. Let's see. Okay, so if the woman is the breadwinner, does it go the same way?
As I think that's related to when I was saying that if a man is has means and he could do all this and that dealing with different women, so I think that comment is directed to if a woman has money, can she do all of that or whatever? But
Yeah.
what do you think? I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna
If
let
a
you talk.
woman has money, can she like what mess around with different guys? and
Yeah,
stuff? No,
it's-
it does not work that way. It does not work that way, and I'm not even sure if that's what that comment is about. But no, if a woman has money, no, she can't just go out and mess with who she want to mess with and have babies. But like, no, come on now, we all know this. No, it doesn't work like that. That comment could be pertaining to if she was the breadwinner and had a baby, with child support and alimony, would that stuff still be important? I don't think that, you know.
Yeah, well, I think, and I'm gonna respond to that. Women, and I think you responded to that for me. That's how I put,
Mm-hmm.
I put it to you. No, there is what is called double standards.
Mm-hmm.
Double standards are a real thing, and sometimes I'll be bent out of shape when people trying to run away from double standards. That is what it is. A woman cannot do what a man do, and a man cannot do what a woman do. That's just that's just the name of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are trying to counter to what a woman is doing, trying to counter what a man is doing, you always going to be in a deficit.
Mm-hmm.
It don't work like that.
Yeah.
So the simple answer to that is like, no, it's not going to go that way.
Yeah, it can't go that way.
It can't go that way.
It said, I do not deal with low value men at all. If he can't lead me closer to Christ, feed my soul and respect us and work hard, I don't want him. Amen to that. Amen to that. I don't think so. They legit probably get with dudes for money. Look at him. That is true. He looks like a ninth grader.
Come on now.
No, he do. He legitimately do. Like, no, like he really does. That was a good one. Standards have what is that? Derivatives.
Standards have derivative according to the
derivatives.
fine print. Am I correct? Derivative. I don't quite understand that. What the question is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Comment.
true, though.
Put it
That's
again.
true. That's
Elaborate on what you're talking
No,
about.
that's true though. Or call in.
Call
y'all.
in.
Do y'all know that y'all can call
Y'all
in
can
and
call
talk to us
in.
directly so we don't have to read all of y'all comments? Give us a call. Y'all can be anonymous if y'all want to. You don't have to say your name. The phone number is 469-796-6719. We looking forward to y'all calls, okay?
Yeah, I think what he's trying to say is standards have derivatives, like they coming from somewhere. So the standards that we all have come from somewhere, as in something that we saw, something that was taught, or something that
Yeah.
we. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Our standards come from somewhere, but they could always change. Right? Standards are what they call fluid. They're not. They can change at different points. So, shout outs to the
Absolutely.
comment section right
Shout
there.
out to the comment section, okay? Y'all let us know what y'all think. We are reading the comments. We love that y'all are tuned in, okay? We right here with y'all. We like that y'all fucking with us. Shout out to y'all. We got a live viewer here. Shout out to our live viewer.
Yeah,
Shout
we
out
got
to
a live
everybody who's
viewer
tuned
right
in.
here.
We're gonna go ahead and jump
Yes.
into the next topic, okay?
Yeah, what's the
Mayan,
next topic?
take us to the next topic.